What up, guys? So, yesterday, MLB 13 The Show releases a release trailer. It's a very, very short video, less than a minute. Very, very short. Everything flashes on the screen very fast, so it's hard to tell exactly what they've added to the game, what changes have been made. But I took all the video, I slowed it down, caught some interesting things that maybe you guys didn't catch when you just glanced at the trailer real fast. So I slowed it down, zoomed in on some stuff, and kind of go over some of my thoughts of what I think they mean and what they could mean in MLB 13 The Show. So watch the rest of the video, take a look at all the different pieces that I found, and let me know if you see anything different or if you've noticed anything different or what your takes are, your opinions on what I found. All right, guys, enjoy the video. All right, so the first thing we're going to check out is this little picture of Kemp. He's at bat, and if we zoom in real quick to his shoes, you notice that the cleats look a little bit different than they did last year. So it looks like maybe a new style of cleat. Obviously, there's no brand name on these things, and nowhere in any of the other pictures is there any brand names like a Nike logo or Adidas logo or anything like that. But at least it looks like there are some new shoes that you can pick from. All right, next up we're going to take a look at batting gloves. Obviously, they're a little bit different than last year. It looks like a little different style. We see Andrew McCutchen and Ryan Braun with some different type batting gloves. Looks like just a different style. Again, no brand names that we can find anywhere in there, but one of them, especially Ryan Braun's, kind of looks like a Mizuno glove. So maybe a chance to have some actual brands in there, but nothing that really is definitive. All right, next up, what I noticed is that they have a few different new animations. Hopefully, this is continued in Road to the Show, but just a video of your team running out on the field, which looks pretty cool, and then also one of Andrew McCutchen picking some grass out of the outfield, putting it up in the air, just kind of gauge wind direction. Nothing too spectacular, but just attention to detail, which we expect in the show games. So next up, we see a little bit of a uniform thing where it's basically showing that you can edit your uniforms. Now, I thought at first when I saw this, I'm like, okay, maybe this is part of create a team and create your own uniforms, but apparently this is just a palette that shows you that now in Diamond Dynasty that you can choose colors that accurately match your favorite MLB team. So they basically have a palette of colors that are authentic MLB colors, and that's really it. So unfortunate there, but still kind of cool. All right, another thing I noticed, there's clearly a Nike symbol on the undershirts of these players. If you zoom in on this guy, you can clearly see that is a Nike logo. So why they don't have Nike logos on any of the gloves or bats or shoes, I don't understand. Hopefully that is just, maybe they're not showing us that just yet, but clearly they have some sort of agreement with Nike, so let's hope that they do something with Nike accessories down the road besides just undershirts. So check this out. If you slow the video down enough, you can catch some things that just barely flash on the screen. But I caught this. This looks like, to me, a new playoff mode, which might be a brand new game mode where you can just set up some playoff scenarios and take control of a team and see if you can win in the playoffs. So pretty cool. Very, very shortly on the screen, so you can't hardly see it. But it does look like they are adding a playoff mode in MLB Road to the or MLB 13 The Show. So another quick little screenshot that they flash on the screen is this screen you see right here, which looks to me like a when you're simulating a game or you're just in between innings, you can check out this, what it actually walks through the full game with you. A lot of people were speculating this could be an all-new manager mode, but I believe that was shot down by Russell, who is the community manager for Sony, who is the community manager for MLB The Show. So it looks like it's just a new screen that when you start simulating games that you can actually watch the progress of the game as it happens, which is kind of cool. Another part that happens so fast you can barely see it, but I kind of slowed it down and put it on repeat for you. But basically now it looks like when you're in the outfield and there's a fly ball coming towards you, before you just run to a circle that was on the field, now it actually switches to a camera angle that's behind you where you're actually looking up at the ball and have to judge where it's going to come down. Something that we've all been asking for quite a while. Playing the outfield can get kind of tedious when you're not being able to see where that ball actually is in the air. All you're doing is running to a circle that's on the in the field. So this, I think, is a huge improvement for Road to the Show if you're going to be playing outfield this year. So then we have another thing that pops up super fast, but it's kind of exciting. It looks like new celebrations when you hit home runs or do something good with your teammates. A lot of people have asked for this as well. I know VA Baseball had quite a big video about wanting to do cool new handshakes and gestures like that when you do something well at the plate. So there it is. It looks like there are some new animations for that. We won't know how in-depth that is until it actually comes out, but at least there's something there. So on top of the information that we see in the new trailer, there's also some posts and some explanations from Russell, who is, again, the SCEA community manager for MLB The Show. He's also a developer on the game itself, so he has some inside knowledge as far as some of the things they're working on, some of the things they're adding and changing and whatnot. But he alluded to the fact that in franchise mode and Road to the Show, when a player is traded or joins a new team in the offseason, their photo will be replaced with a stock photo of a player. But the difference is it's going to have the new team's hat and jersey in the player card. So it's not going to be their face anymore. It's just going to be one of those fake faces. But it will have the correct hat and jersey on that player. So kind of cool. They said that them having to be able to change the hats for actual players is like super hard. So they did the next best thing by putting a fake picture in there, but changing the jersey and the baseball hat of the team that you're playing with. So no longer will you see a player with a picture of the wrong team's gear in their player card. So that's kind of a cool feature. Also, again from Russell, new in MLB 13 The Show, all batters now will have a push-pull, balanced, or extreme pull hitting trajectory tendencies. So basically, every single player in MLB is going to have some sort of tendency of what they do with the ball. So if you got a guy like Adam Dunn, who is a extreme pull hitter, he's going to be pulling more balls than not in the show. So that's kind of awesome. Now, he doesn't explain whether or not this is going to be something that we're going to see in Road to the Show, whether or not you can actually set that up in Road to the Show when you create your guy, or based off of how you play if you start getting those tendencies. But basically, he says it's one of the major additions to Hitting Engine this year. When you hit select now during gameplay, you can see the player's tendencies. So very, very cool, something new, something like a hidden attribute, which we've kind of talked about too in one of my wish list videos. So hopefully that is something that is just a piece of it where there's actually more hidden attributes. But hopefully you guys liked this video and liked my little rundown of some of the things that I saw in the game. Obviously I might have missed some stuff, so if you've seen anything or heard anything, make sure you leave a comment below. Also, I believe tomorrow they're supposed to have a fact sheet out, so hopefully that will explain a little bit more things. Actually, it might be out today. So if it does come out today, I will make sure to make a follow-up video of that as soon as I get all the information. But again, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a favorite if you would. Share this around so people can see that there is some new information about this game that is coming out. And I appreciate all the views, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.